What's up, you guys? Brandon from PlayStation here. Now, in today's video, we're going to be going over how you can make a computer for just under $1,000, and you can stream on it, and you can also play games on it as well as record your gameplay. So that's pretty dope. So we'll jump into the computer and see how it goes. Now, for processor, we are going with a AMD Radeon 3 2000G processor by AMD. Went with this particular processor, reason being is because it fits into our budget well, and I was originally going to go with Intel, but if I went with Intel, we would have been a bit over our budget. So this is just a nice sweet spot for our particular budget, and it performs pretty well for the price. Now, for the graphics card, I went with a NVIDIA graphics card from Gigabyte, which is a GTX 1050. Now, I previously owned one of these, and they're not that bad. I used it for about 2 or 3 years, then I upgraded to a, I believe, 1070, but the 1050 is not that bad. It runs games well. These days it would run games maybe between medium to low settings, depending on the game, depending if you have anything running in the background, because even if you run things in background such as Chrome, it can actually have a effect on your game. But other than that, this graphics card is pretty good for a price and fits into our budget nicely, and you should go pick it up. Now, for the SSD, I went with a Kingston SA400 SSD, which is at 240 gigabyte. Now, I got 2 of these. I got one of them for my programs as well as my operating system, which is Windows 10, and I got another one which is also the SA400 240 gigabyte SSD, and I use the second one to just run my games off, and I got no problems with it. It runs fine, runs smooth. Now, to capture your gameplay footage, or if you're streaming and you record your Twitch streams, you have a Seagate 1TB Barracuda hard drive, which is, it runs well. It runs at a 32 megabyte cache, and I can't really say anything else other than that. It's a good one. I've used this one in the past as well. Other than that, I've upgraded to a WD Black. If you don't know what WD is, it's Western Digital. I'm sure you've had one of them in the past. But this hard drive works well. You know, it stores nice, doesn't have problems as far as I'm aware of. I've only owned one for 3 months, but it runs well. Now, for the motherboard, we ran with a ASUS AMD A320 chipset. It works well with the Ryzen 3, and other than that, you can slot 2 RAM sticks in there, and later on in the next tab I'll show you what we got. It's produced by Team Force, and that's running at 8 gigabytes, so you can slap those 2 RAM sticks in there, as well as we can slap a graphics card in there, which is our previously mentioned GTX 1050. Now, I'm sorry, this was T-Force, not GeForce, my bad. And I'm running with this because it was fairly well priced, not bad for 8 gigabyte, running at 3000 megahertz clock speed, which is not that bad. If you want to pick this up, link will be below. And for the case, we went with a Vega MX330 mid-tower case, which also comes with a 500 watt ATX PSU. So a PSU is a power supply that comes with the case, so it's handy because it's basically a 2-in-1 deal, which isn't that bad. Now, I've never bought a case with a power supply in them, just because I've had the spare money to purchase a separate PSU and install it myself, etc. But with a case that comes with a power supply, nothing bad about them. I just never owned them because I never had a reason to. But since this is a $1,000 budget build, that's what I went with. For the operating system, we went with Windows 10 Professional. This is a electronic copy, so you can just enter in the key, they email out to you, or you get a package in the mail with a little code on the back, and that should just enter the code and you should be fine. Now, you can purchase this cheaper at other retailers, but I'm not gonna specify them in this particular video because we just want to keep it all in one package, which is through Amazon. And even though I'm on Amazon AU, as you up here, you can actually purchase all of this cheaper in the US. Price conversion, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure you can do it yourself. And at the end of the video, we'll have a little calculation, see how much everything is. Now, in case you don't have a gaming keyboard or gaming mouse, I just slapped this small bundle up, which is by ACTL, which I'm sure is a gaming company, as they provide gaming keyboards and mouses as far as I'm aware. If you don't have a mouse and keyboard lying around, or you want to upgrade, I slap this into the system. Sorry, not the system, I slap this into the budget, and you can come pick these up if you want to. If you don't want them, not that bad. But other than that, if we add all of these up, Now, the total price comes to $924, which I believe includes shipping. It also depends where you live. And other than that, you have like $80 to spare on whatever you want. So that's cool. You can either save it or upgrade a little component, and that's cool. Other than that, this is the video for the $1,000 gaming computer that you can pick up. And if you guys want me to do any other builds, such as a higher price or lower price, or you want me to talk about other accessories or other upcoming components for computers such as GPUs, CPUs, etc., feel free to leave that below. Other than that, this is Brandon from Blaze Tech. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.